energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up.
What up, what up, what up?
What up?
Welcome back in. Another week. The week is gone. We are back.
Man, zooming through it.
Yeah. This year's going by really quick. It's already 2024, and I can't believe it's already almost March.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Football season's over with. Basketball season's all-star. And
Baseball's about to start.
yep, spring training kicking off. Pitches and catches.
That's what seems like it went by quick, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm like, damn, they're already about to start playing baseball again, man. It seems like
It's always
the Rangers win a World Series and they get like a 6-week off season.
Right, exactly. That's kind of how it is in baseball, though.
Yeah.
Because you play so many damn games.
Yeah, they should cut that down to 125, 100 even. Like, you know.
I'm just saying, you don't need a 4-game, 3-game series with every single team in the fucking. By the time you play them the last time, you know who they are. You know the matchups. So.
Bro, two to 3 tops.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just and they act like they don't have the money to like just fly everywhere. You do. So it's not like it's like you're having a bus everywhere. So you're like, well, we might as well play 8 games while we're here.
Right. It's like I don't want to see them play the same team 3 or 4 times in a row. I don't. It's just it's nerve-wracking. Baseball.
Only thing that's good for is if you're trying to actually go to a game. It gives you more options. But other than that, like if you're just watching it on TV, I'm not going to sit here and watch a 3-game series. And the only players that are changing are the pitchers.
Right. I've been to a couple Tigers games, and they're fun to go to.
Yeah, I've been to some Ranger games. It's different when you're there.
Yeah, they're fun.
But
I mean, our seats were pretty good. Like we have some pretty good seats. But there were like you look up and there's people in these fucking nosebleed seats. Like you can't even make out their face. They're so high up there. I would never. At that point, just stay home.
I got some free tickets and they were like in the nosebleeds one time. And I'm talking about these. We sat like we didn't have to, but we were just like, screw it. We're already all the way up here. We sat on like the top, like where there was no one above us. Our back was against the thing. Like it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, queasy just thinking about it.
Yeah,
the lights are shaking above you. Like, no, come on, I'm going home. I'm watching this on TV. Fuck this. I ain't about to die to watch no fucking baseball game. Hell no.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the stadium because some of those nosebleeds are like, I'm not trying to sit right by the lights.
Yeah, Tiger Stadium. It was the old Tiger Stadium, but they renamed it Comerica Park.
Yeah,
you can tell like those nosebleeds. It's sketchy up there. They've been there a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They've been through some things. But speaking of old things, this one it's not old now. But it will be probably when my son's my age. But congratulations to Kobe Bryant unveiling the Kobe statue.
Yes, sir.
That was kind of dope. I did watch that. That was really dope. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like how none of the Lakers showed up. It was Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura were the only Lakers that showed up for this.
What?
I mean, this should have been like a team thing. Like
the whole organization
obligated to do this, you know?
Yeah, like this is not even. It should have been like at the forum,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like on the court type thing.
It was. I don't know. It's because I get it. You had a game to prepare for later on that night, but this was at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Disrespect, man.
Right. I'm like, you could have took an hour. I'm just saying. But yeah, Kobe got a statue, one of 3. There will be 3 statues of Kobe.
As I've been watching these Kobe clips and stuff, I still don't see how people are even arguing like LeBron versus MJ. I'm like, he's not even Kobe.
Yeah, if you get
Like,
towards that argument, yeah.
Kobe is so much more of a better player than LeBron. Like, even you take LeBron at any point in his career, bro. Miami LeBron.
Crybaby.
I'm just simply saying, bro, like
Just saying.
this was Jordan 2.0. Even Michael Jordan says it. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, when you can do that. That's why I don't get it, is that people think that LeBron's better than Jordan. Like, he's not even on Kobe's level.
At all.
Like, not even close. Like
at
you don't
all,
have
bro.
5. You don't have 5 rings. You don't have
You
a
got
winning
4.
percentage in the finals.
I can't roll with a GOAT that's got a losing record in the finals. 3-6.
Yeah, you can't. You've been there
What?
9 times. I'll give you that. You've been there 9 times.
Who
Congratulations.
cares?
But you've stacked every single team you've won besides a 1-year Cleveland team that you carried. And I'll give you that one.
When you say he's been there 9 times, that kind of makes my argument for me. Like, bro, you should have had at least 6.
7.
7,
GOAT,
yes.
7.
If you're the GOAT, you should have had minimum 6.
Minimum.
You got to have 6, and really 2 more to really be the GOAT. So you need about 8.
Yeah. I'll be glad when he's gone, though. I am not happy that LeBron is a Laker.
We got our ring out of him. I mean, he can go on.
It's not even a real ring. It ain't. I'm sorry. It's the Disney. It's the Disney World ring. It's pretty much what it is. You might as well put Mickey Mouse on the motherfucker.
Don't do that, Dan. It counts.
You might as well put Mickey Mouse on it because that's what it is. It's the Disney World ring.
Don't do
Disney
that.
World Championship.
It counts.
Don't count.
It counts.
It don't count. It doesn't. in the history books, maybe yes, but no. In real life, no.
They couldn't control the pandemic, bro.
I'd rather there not be. Granted, I was glad that there was basketball to watch. There was something to watch. I get it. I'm glad that happened. But you can't just put that in the same title as winning a real championship.
So if you look at it like that, he's only got really 2 rings, too.
Yeah, and they're both with the stacked Miami team with Chris Bosh and D Wade. He's got the.
They should have won. They should have won at least
3.
4.
3, yeah. He's got 3 minus the asterisk.
I mean, he's top 10. I'll give you that, but he's not even. I don't even know.
Yeah.
He might be top 8, top 7.
I'll go as far. I go as far as just to like close an argument. I go as far to say he's top 5, just to be like, okay, I'll give you top 5, just to shut up the LeBron people out there.
Sure,
I'll give you.
Yeah, he's 5.
He's 5.
5.
He ain't 3. He ain't 2. He ain't 1. Oh. I don't even think it's 5 either. I'll give him top 10, but
because I'm still taking Prime Shaq over LeBron.
Prime Shaq? Oh yeah, easily. Prime Duncan. Tim Duncan, I'm taking him over LeBron.
So
easily.
Them 2, if that's my 4 and 5 right there on my top 5, I mean,
Kobe, I take him over LeBron.
You got like Jordan. Who you got? I'd say Jordan. Me, Jordan, Kobe, and then Magic and Larry are kind of 3 at the same to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I take Magic or Larry over LeBron. I
I
don't hate him that much. I don't dislike him that.
See the Larry Bird disrespect grows and grows and grows.
I like Larry Bird. He's very good. He was a very good player for his era.
That's what I'm saying. That's all we can compare it to.
Yeah, that's all you can.
So was he not like LeBron in his era? Was he not dominating?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, because the Boston Celtics won like what 12, 11 championships.
That's why I tell people I got LeBron as my number 2 small forward of all time behind Larry Bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I still think Larry Bird is the greatest small forward of all time.
Yeah, you could argue that. Yeah.
You damn sure could, bro. Seriously. You really could.
That's a good argument.
Yeah.
Small forward,
yeah. Like, it's no disrespect to LeBron. I'm just like, shit, Larry was that dude, bro. Like,
Larry was cold, though. Larry Bird was cold.
Okay.
Larry Bird would be like, I'm going to go over here. I'm gonna head fake, and then I'm gonna pop this 3 in your face. Watch, and then he just go do it.
And he talked shit.
He
Yes.
just go do it.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Like Larry Bird, bro. Like people got to go back and look at some of that shit, bro. He had that. He wasn't the most athletic person either. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I remember they had like Bill Walton or somebody like guarding him. Maybe it was Danny Ainge before he was with the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Larry Bird like an interview and someone saying telling him that Larry Bird's like, you better get this white boy off of me.
Oh, I think that was Barkley. That was Barkley.
Yeah, like you better get this white boy off of me.
Yeah.
Dan Marley, that's who it was. Dan Marley.
Yeah. Yeah. He said the disrespect. He was right though.
Yeah, or Tom Chambers. It was either Dan Marley or Tom Chambers.
Man, Bird was that dude, bro. Bird was that dude, man.
Get this
And if you look at who was more dominant.
Yep.
Bird
era. Yeah, it was Bird.
Who got more
championships? Chips matter. Chips matter.
I know Bird got at least one MVP.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know how many MVPs Larry Bird has.
No, he got one. He got one for sure.
Well, let's figure this out. Hey Siri.
Yeah.
How many MVPs does Larry Bird have? He has 3. 84, 85, and 86. 3.
How many does Braun have?
I think 2. At least 2. 2 or 3. Hey Siri. How many MVPs does LeBron have? 4. 9, 10, 12, and 13. LeBron's got 4.
Okay. That's fine, but he's been playing for 42 years.
Yeah, but who was he playing against in those years, though?
LeBron. LeBron?
Yeah, an aging Tim Duncan, an aging Kobe Bryant. Steve Nash was cold, but he shouldn't even won MVP. I don't think the 2 years
he had. I don't think one of those was Kobe's.
Yeah, for sure.
I give you Steve could have got one of the 2, but not that second one. I don't know if it was that first or second one. That was Kobe's. I don't know. I was like, whoa. Now, if they would have won a chip that year, okay, give it to him. But they didn't.
I mean, his only competitors were Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and the Spurs. And he was teammates with 2 of them. So
that's what I'm saying. They didn't even get to the finals. That team,
right.
That Phoenix Suns team was so good too. Super. I loved watching them, but they didn't get to the finals. You know, I mean, they did have to go through Tim Duncan. I'm not talking Troy. That Spurs team was loaded. That was like Manu, Tim, Tony,
Manu.
I think Bruce Bowen was still on the team then. Yep. Like it's young Manu. Yeah, they had a squad though. They had a squad.
Hey, Robert Horry was on that team at one point too.
Who?
Robert Horry.
Yeah, that's what we both said at the same time. I go, Horry was on that team.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
They had a squad, bro. Rodman was still there. I think Rodman was on the Spurs at that point. No.
That was before the 3 championships in Chicago.
You're right. No, wait, was it?
Yep.
I thought
because he left Detroit. He left Detroit and went to San Antonio. Then went to San Antonio to LA. Or not LA, but Chicago. And then Chicago to LA.
Okay. But he was, okay. I remember.
Yeah, those cold ass dudes. Cold ass dudes. Speaking of cold ass dudes, we'll switch topics here real quick. Patrick Mahomes wins another championship, Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Good job. Do you think they're going to repeat? Let's get to it. Do you think they're going to repeat?
Three-peat, you mean?
Well, they didn't. The Rams won it in 2022.
They're back-to-back champs, so if they win it next year, it'll be a three-peat.
But the Rams won it. 2022. Isn't this the 2023 Super Bowl, not the 2024?
No, I don't know. I know they're the back-to-back champs is what the Chiefs are.
Repeats. Back-to-back champs? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because they said that they're the first team to repeat since the Patriots.
Oh, yep. Since the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a three-peat. So
you're right.
I think they have the best chance of anybody ever to actually three-peat. because that offense didn't have much, and the defense is the youngest defense in the league. So they get some offensive weapons, boy. It's health, barring health, then yeah, I think they got the best shot. We'll have to see what Cincinnati does with Joe Burrow if they keep T. Higgins. If they lose Higgins, I think that could be a big drop off for them. But that's the only dude that's really beat him is Joe Burrow.
Yeah. I mean,
what do you think?
If you look at it this year, you didn't really think they were going to win it this year.
That's what I'm saying. They struggled.
I mean, they weren't good. I mean,
yeah,
they weren't
good. They weren't sorry. They weren't just everybody's just used to them putting up 48 and 40 points and stuff. And that wasn't this year. It was like the defense. They were a defensive team.
Defense carried them pretty much.
Yeah. But they're gonna upgrade that offense that I'm telling you, boy, watch out. I think it could be. I think the odds right now, they said the odds for Vegas are the Chiefs and 49ers, and they got the 49ers winning.
Yeah.
As of right now.
I did like the Antonio Brown tweet at halftime in the Super Bowl. He's like, I feel like the Lions would have been up 35-10 right now.
Hey.
Still sour about that, man. Come on.
That would have been an awesome Super Bowl.
I didn't watch much of the Super Bowl. I did not watch much of it at all.
Oh, I watched the whole thing.
Just what highlights they've shown on YouTube. I didn't watch Super Bowl. I didn't stay up. I had to work the next morning. I didn't stay up.
Okay.
I didn't stay up.
Yeah,
but I could have DVR'd it. And I'm not gonna lie. I could have DVR'd it, but I was like, what's the point? I'm like, as soon as I wake up and put ESPN on, that's what they're gonna be talking about. So there's really no point.
Or you just go to YouTube like I do with the teams and go to the full game highlights and watch like the full an 8-minute highlight of all 4 quarters. That's the best thing to do.
I'll replay. I go to replay, like NBAreplay.com.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go there and watch the leakers and stuff like the next day.
Mm.
Yeah. I can't stay up to 10:30 anymore. And
nah, bro.
10:30 and get up at 6 and go to work. I can't do it no more. I'm old. No. I need my sleep. Yep. Chiefs, but repeat. Why not? I didn't think they were going to do it this year. They proved me wrong. So I'm not going to go against them next year.
Can't go against Mahomes in the Super Bowl, bro.
But yeah, I want to be heavy into Lions next year, guys. It's gonna be Lions football all over the place.
Yeah. I hope they get back there, man. I really do. I like the Lions.
I'm glad that they kept everybody. The OC that could have took a head coaching job somewhere, he stayed. The defense coordinator could have went somewhere, got a head coaching job. He stayed. Everyone stayed. So let's
unfinished business.
Add some weapons. Right. We just need to add some weapons. A little bit more defense.
Yeah, that's it. That's really what y'all need.
Mm-hmm. A little bit more defense.
Get somebody on the back end, man. Maybe get you a couple good linebackers. Y'all get some linebackers. It's over with.
Yeah. I mean, we got the rush. We got the pass rushers.
Yeah, y'all get a couple. We'll get you some type of Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw type. Couple of them. Patrick Queen, something like that type of dude. He might be leaving the Ravens.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you see Micah Parsons ball out in a celebrity game? He had like 37 points.
Yeah, I saw it. I wasn't surprised.
Micah Parsons. Wow. I didn't know he could ball like that.
Mm-hmm. Dude used to play running back, bro.
Yeah, it's true. But still, it's basketball.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those dudes, that's their second sport.
Myles Garrett was like that too. He's good. He can ball too.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in this. He wasn't in this year's celebrity.
Nah, he was a couple years ago. I remember watching him though.
He could dunk.
You see, they wouldn't let Chris Brown play in it.
Chris Brown, the singer?
They requested Chris Brown, and then he agreed to do it. And then they said might ruffle some of the sponsors' feathers.
For why?
That old thing with back in the day with
Rihanna? That was like 20 years ago, wasn't it?
That's exactly what he said. Ago. And he posted the emails and everything. He was like, man, because he would have won MVP if he'd have played.
Yeah, Chris Brown's pretty good.
He can hoop.
Man, that would have. Man, I can't disagree with him on that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was like, y'all asked me. Y'all asked me.
But he did hit a woman. He was hitting a woman. So you can't
We
really
don't know what happened
say
in that car.
we look past that. We don't.
Man,
Exactly. We don't.
We don't know
All we
what happened in that car.
We don't. Exactly. All we know was what the outcome was, and it wasn't good.
We don't know what happened. Could have been self-defense.
It could have been. I don't know.
Hey, man, them island girls are crazy.
She
Say
was
what you
swinging.
want.
I can see it too. Rihanna's
She
a
was-
bad bitch.
Hey, I saw a comedian. He was making a joke, and he said she was probably beating his ass in that car. Nobody knows.
Probably.
She was.
No one saw that part though.
He was in there getting.
It was probably they're probably just watching it. And he's like, oh look, she's beating his ass, and just watching
Yeah.
her beat his ass, and then he like swings out of like wildly, and then hits her,
Yeah,
and then they're like, oh shit, record
yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
TMZ.
Shit, you know she wasn't in there just getting. You know this Rihanna. You think she wasn't fighting back? Come on now.
I'm
She
sure
probably-
she was swinging some things too, but you don't do it. It's wrong. We were taught as youngsters that is wrong, and we don't do that.
Yeah, man. Stay away from them
no
crazy
matter what
chicks.
circumstances. Yes, he could have just opened the door and left. That's what I would have done.
Yeah. You don't know what she could have had a knife to this boy. You don't know what happened, Dad.
I don't. I highly doubt that was the situation, but
You highly doubt that an island woman who's a celebrity had a weapon on her.
that she's gonna like brandishing a knife and just trying to stab him. And so he just started. There was no knife found, was there?
I was not there.
Are we? This episode of Bet That has just turned into the investigation of Chris Brown and Rihanna.
We
Was
hear
there a
Bet That
knife
did not- we hear Bet
on
That
the
did
crime
not- The views expressed here by Dan Levy and Job Levy.
Are no what case factual at all, so don't take us seriously.
No.
But wow, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Chris Brown probably would have won. Probably would have won
Yeah.
MVP. Probably would have won the MVP.
They need to
But
do.
yeah,
They
Max
need to bring
McClung-
back the.
Well,
I was
go
just
ahead.
about to go to that. That's just about to
Yeah.
go to that. I was just gonna say they need to bring back the celebrity slam dunk,
Yes, That'd
even if
probably
it's
be more
just pro
interesting.
dunkers. If you just don't, if you don't can't find celebrities, just let the pro dunkers do it.
there's this thing on YouTube I watch. It's like Slam Dunk Champions or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all they do. It's just a
Mhm.
rim. They're like in a backyard in a cage or somewhere, and all they're doing is dunking, just throwing it down. And these things are crazy.
Yeah,
Why not get these people in there?
yeah.
Let the
I-
NBA players take the night off.
So
Enjoy the
go
show.
ahead. What were you saying about Matt McClung?
Matt McClung won this year's slam dunk contest back to
Again,
back. Speaking of back to back, in a lackluster competition, to say the least. I don't know what Jaylen Brown was doing.
Stop it! Don't do that.
I don't know what dunks he was trying to pull out. That D Brown was sad and it deserved a 47. I would have gave him a 30. Did you see that D Brown dunk? I mean, come on.
I stopped, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to sleep in the middle of the dunk contest.
Really?
I watched his first dunk attempt.
He
I
like
think it's-
picked it up and then he dunked it. And then after he dunked it, and he was like almost on the ground, he went like this and then kept it. While he was walking away. Didn't even put his hands up when he dunked it. It was like he was dunk, land, boom. You got it. I got it. And they gave him like a 47.
That's
pissed.
crazy.
The judges were fucking whack this year, too. I'm just gonna say that right now. Your judges were whack. Like no one got a
3-point
50.
contest was dope.
3-point contest was that was actually more entertaining than the slam dunk contest.
It was.
Mhm.
I don't know what. Shout out to Steph, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that was. We need to do more of that. But yeah, she nailed 26 though.
No, she is, bro. She is wet.
Oh, yes,
She is wet. Whack, 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 whack.
26. I was like, damn.
Until
Lighten it
she
up.
got cold on that last rack, I thought he'd be in for a problem.
Steph didn't beat her by much though, did he?
4.
Like 4? Yeah.
4.
So
He was about
30?
4.
30?
Yeah, we beat about 4, something like that. But yeah, he beat about 4.
Yeah, that was cold.
She might be the greatest woman shooter ever.
Yeah. I can't believe Steph got snuffed out of this year's All-Star break. He's not even in the All-Star game.
Oh wow!
I was like, wow. I looked at the roster. I was like, where's Steph? Steph's not there.
That's crazy. I didn't know. I mean,
that 3-point, that 3-point shootout was it. That was Steph's weekend. Throw some shade on that one.
Yeah. And shout out to Dame Lillard though, back to back.
Yep, back-to-back champions. A lot of back-to-backs going on this year.
Mm-hmm.
Back-to-back Super Bowl champions, back-to-back slam dunk champions, back-to-back 3-point contest champion.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might even be back-to-back NBA champions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's your MVP? Yeah, Giannis, Luka, Jokic, Embiid, and Jason Tatum.
It was Embiid till he got hurt.
Yeah, Embiid's.
It was Embiid till he got hurt. So
he's gonna be out for a while too.
Yeah, I think I think Joker might win it again. Either Joker, or I'd like to see Luka.
I would like to see Luka too.
I would like to see Luka. I think he really should get it this year, honestly. But I think he's between him and Joker.
I like Luka this year. He's playing out of his mind this year.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mavs are still 6th or 7th place in the West right now.
Yeah, that's the only thing. His team's not like winning like that.
Yeah.
They need to be in top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I would have to go with Jokic, honestly.
Yep, because his team is winning.
I think he should have won it last year, to be honest with you. I don't think Embiid should have won MVP last year. It should have been Jokic.
I don't know. I mean, he deserved one of them. If one of them ones that Jokic won, I thought Embiid kind of might have been that first one he won.
The first one I could give, but not
okay, it might have been that first one that Jokic won. That because I was like, I wasn't even sold on Jokic at that point. I was like, wait a minute now,
right?
And then that next year he won me over. I was like, yeah, he the truth. Like, ain't nobody fucking with Jokic.
The Jokic.
No, I mean, I never thought he was like weak or trash or anything like that. I thought Embiid was just all around like a better player.
Right.
Like I would take Embiid over him, and now I would take Jokic over Embiid.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Jason Tatum's got too much help to be in the MVP conversation, I want to say. Too much help. I mean,
they have to be like in first place by a mile.
Right. I mean, Celtics are doing good this year. They're actually the favorites to win the championship.
They got a freaking squad.
Yeah, they're actually the favorites to win the championship this year.
What you mean?
Smart money goes to Boston.
What championship?
Yeah, NBA championship.
What championship?
Google it. I'm not fucking joking.
That's crazy.
Google that shit right now. They are the favorites to win the championship.
I was unaware the Nuggets were not in the championship runnings anymore. That's crazy.
The Nuggets are in the championship. They're number 2. It goes Boston. It goes Boston, Denver, Clippers, and that's really all I really cared about was those 3.
Boston is like Baltimore. Boston is like Baltimore Ravens, the Dallas Cowboys. We know they're going to be there every year.
Boston?
Yeah. We know where they're going to be there every year in the playoffs, but they're not. What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Boston, they're too good. Like I said, the squad's too talented. They're always going to be there. It's like, but until they do it,
Like, okay, let's put it this way: who are you going to take in a series? Are you going to take Boston or Philly in a series?
Boston.
Okay. Are you going to take Boston or Milwaukee?
See, now they're, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can, there's a part of me that wants to say Milwaukee because they ain't got nothing for Giannis.
And they got Dame too. So.
Yeah, that's what. So honestly, if I had to pick right now, I'd pick Milwaukee in a 7 game.
Yeah. Milwaukee.
I just don't think Milwaukee's found their stride yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I think they'll get it. Look at it.
Yeah, I do too. But like, I think this year and then I think next year, they'll really be a problem because they'll have a year under their belt.
They do got Doc Rivers as their head coach, though.
Hey, man.
That's that thing. That's that Doc Rivers curse.
You're going to see what happens.
That's that Doc Rivers curse. I don't know. I would have to go Boston just because of that. I'm a guy that believes in curses. I believe in superstitions. I wore the same socks every game day in high school. So they were washed. Don't get me wrong, I washed them, but they wore the same socks.
I did. I used to do stuff like that. I believe in them too. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah.
They got the players to overcome the superstition if there is any. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to be Denver clean sweep, Jokic MVP, Denver NBA champs, Jokic NBA Finals MVP.
Yep.
Or Jamal Murray. Might be Jamal. Yep. Come on, Luka. I really want Luka to go though. That'd be awesome to see Luka in the MVP bracket and in the finals. Come on.
Yeah. Mavericks they need one more player.
Right. Lakers are trash. Before we go real quick, what do you think about that Spencer Dinwiddie signed to LA?
I think it helps LA for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean they haven't really gotten anything out of the Gabe Vincent signing this year. So you know, Dinwiddie is in my opinion a better NBA player than Gabe Vincent. He's clutch.
Is he better than D'Lo?
He's right there.
He's up there.
I would take Dinwiddie because Dinwiddie is more consistent.
Right.
D'Lo's very streaky.
Right.
So because they can both shoot. They can both shoot.
If there was nobody better, I would take D'Lo first and then Dinwiddie second, but it'd be close.
Yeah.
It'd be damn close.
I mean, Dinwiddie's an all-around better player, though. He's going to play on both ends. He's not as turnover prone. He can play one and the two. So can D'Lo, but
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lakers are rolling right now, though. They're rolling. They're on fire. Hachimura is playing like the third star that we knew he could be, but
I like Rui.
He's streaky. He's streaky.
He's very streaky.
That's the only problem with him and D'Lo. They're streaky.
You see what I'm saying?
So we need him in the playoffs not to be streaky.
He's like Kuzma, boy. He's like the new Kuzma, bro.
Yeah.
Rui.
Yeah, Kuzma was going to be traded to like
the Mavericks, and he said no.
Yeah, to the Mavs, and he's like, no, please don't trade me.
That would have been a good move for the Mavs, bro. For real, that would have helped the Mavs. Yeah,
it would have.
Why? I was like, damn, why not, bro?
He doesn't want to. I wonder why
he'd rather stay there. He's trying to work on the extension there, is what I heard.
Yeah, but if they're going to trade him, though, you're obviously not going to get an extension if you're obviously in the trade market.
I mean, I heard he went and talked to the management. Like the management asked him, so obviously they're in some kind of good standing.
I don't know.
Because he's the only reason that they didn't do it, and he didn't have a no trade or anything. He was just like, "Nah, I'd rather not go to Dallas." And they're like, "Okay."
I think they'll do something with him in the offseason. I think they'll trade him to Detroit or somebody. Have him come home.
Detroit.
Yeah. Why not? They can't hope. They can't hurt Detroit anymore than what they already are.
You better hope not. Kay Cunningham. Good luck.
Detroit.
Yeah, get up out of there.
Yeah. Please. Demand a trade. Do something. Sit.
He got
James Harden that shit. Get a fat suit. I don't know. Get the hell up out of there. It ain't working out. But yeah. All right. That's it for this week, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. And we'll see you next week for sure. Later.
Peace.
Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off with my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track